welcome to Italy, welcome to Sanremo. We're gonna take you on a cool day trip today, but before we get started, let's take a look at where we are exactly and how you can get here. Sanremo is one of the first cities you'll hit after crossing the French-Italian border, about 55 kilometers or an hour by car from Nice. You can also get here by train or bus. More on that in a bit.
Now let's get our day trip started.
Right next to the parking lot, which thankfully is empty on this early September weekday, you'll find one of the many bike rental spots along the cycling path, which we're going to show you first, well, second. As for us, no trip to Italy starts without a cappuccino to kick off the day. Lucky for us, there's a little cafe right here, perfect for thirsty cyclists and hungry passers-by. So we ordered 2 cappuccinos and 2 tomato mozzarella focaccia sandwiches, since it's past noon by now and we need a little fuel for the day. There's nothing like Italian coffee. The creamy cappuccino is fantastic, and the price?
Coffee prices are extremely cheap here in Italy. You won't believe it. We got this delicious cappuccino for €2. We just asked, and an espresso only costs €1.50. It's amazing.
For years, an espresso at the counter was only €1, considered a necessity like bread with a government-set price cap. It's only recently gone up due to inflation. While we chat away in the shade, it's pretty busy on the promenade and the cycling path below. And just another few steps below, there's the beach, where people are soaking up the perfect late summer sun. For us, it's time to get moving. We're renting a rickshaw for a couple of hours to show you the amazing cycle path that's been drawing the French across the border regularly since it opened 10 years ago. The path is built on the former railway track running along the Ligurian coast, safely separated from street traffic, making it great for kids as well. It's a smooth, level ride stretching nearly 30 kilometers from Ospedaletti in the west to just before Imperia in the east. Starting in Sanremo, we head east, passing the marina with the city of Sanremo on our left. You'll see all kinds of wheels out here, from road bikes and regular bikes, with or without special passengers, to electric scooters, of course. Inline skates are great too. I usually have my dog running alongside me when I skate this path. Anja and I, on our rickshaw today, are by far the slowest, getting overtaken constantly. Also, poor Anja is doing all the work herself when I'm busy filming. In case you haven't noticed yet, Sanremo is famous for its palm trees. And once we leave Sanremo behind, it's one treat after another, with the bright blue sea right beside us.
This is the first time that we see the sunbeds up on this beach and all these people, the crowds, because it's beginning of September and usually we come here in like April in the spring when there's nobody with our families to enjoy the quiet. But this is fun, it looks like fun.
Even though it's pretty windy today, it's also hot. But you'll be surprised by how refreshing it feels to ride through the tunnels along the path. Then we decide to head back. We're a bit thirsty after all that paddling, and we saw this beach shack next to the surfers earlier that looked perfect.
So now it's time for a quick refreshing drink.
And while we can't wait to be served some water, it's an ideal moment to watch the surfers and their attempts to brave the waves. It's the Italian Riviera that we're exploring today, by the way, specifically the Flower Riviera that stretches from the French border to just beyond Imperia. It's lush and green with a mild climate and floriculture remains an economic factor in the region around Sanremo. Then we're back where we started. We paid €25 for the trip. The rental stations are open daily, pretty much year-round as far as we know. So Sanremo is a great place for shopping as well. Many French visitors cross the border for a shopping spree, as Italians are said to have even better taste in fashion than the French. Excuse us for using a cliché here. Better see for yourself. Plus, everything seems cheaper compared to the French Riviera, so you're likely to snag some bargains. Speaking of shopping on the Italian Riviera, Ventimiglia and its Friday market attract people from all over. Liguria is also a lovely place for shopping, and so is, apart from Sanremo of course, the city of Imperia. All of these towns are just a short trip from Nice. Anyway, we enjoy a bit of window shopping, some actual shopping, and also just browsing through some of the boutiques we definitely don't have in France. Then it's high time for some ice cream. Seriously, never visit Italy without getting some. It's hands down the best in the world. Just look at all those amazing flavors. We both grab our favorites and have to eat fast before it melts away. And by the end of the afternoon, we finally pick out a few sweet items to wear. Maybe you'll see them in a future video. Now, if you'd like to go shopping in Sanremo or just enjoy a day exploring the city but don't have a car, no worries. From Cannes, Antibes, Nice, Monaco or Menton, just hop on a train to Ventimiglia. From there, catch bus number 2 next to the train station, and it'll take you to the Sanremo city center in about 40 minutes. The cheapest option, probably a Flixbus, which connects Nice Airport to Sanremo several times a day. Don't leave just yet, we really wanted to share some impressions of Sanremo's Old Town. You got a quick glimpse of it early in the video when we cycled along the coast. So it's up on a hill behind the newer parts of the city you've seen so far, and it involves a bit of climbing. But you're rewarded with charming views of slightly rundown medieval houses, stacked side by side, with small arches between them that support the buildings. And with this awesome view of the sea. As we meander through the alleys, music suddenly leads the way.
Look at the spaghetteria. So cute. We would love to take you there, but we wanted to take you to get an aperitivo down by the sea.
So let's head back down to the foot of the old town, where the restaurant terraces are buzzing with people at this time of day. It's just past 8 now, and with the balmy evenings we still get close to the sea. We can't wait to sit down and round off the day in style. Just across from the marina is this little square called Piazza Bresca, lined with bars that serve aperitivo. As the popularity of aperitivo has grown, so has the variety and quantity of small nibbles that come with your drink in Italy. These days, aperitivo is evolving into apericena, a mix of aperitivo and dinner.
We are done for today. Allora, buonanotte. Buonanotte.
Okay, we gave Italian a shot, but it didn't quite work out. If you still trust us, here are some more day trips we'd love to take you on.